Nsobola ogenda ku YouTube ontestingeko tulabe ba sound efuluma. Kajamala katerere network kajamala katerere kyao kankasikeezi gundi wano bulango bino gendayo singa ina kasupini kabana abato jatuulira akyoba okola kankusharinga linki ndakusharinga linki ku WhatsApp nawe ofune bwogisharingira
Amanyinimo basizi baranjwi baredi nebulu come and shine in Blasco Paint and win the Dwake edition. Buy Blasco Paint worth 100,000 shillings. Get a scratch card and SMS the code to 7197. Not only will you win instant airtime, but you could take home 1 million shillings daily, a share of 4 million shillings each week, or a brand new motorbike with fuel worth 100,000 shillings. Tune in every Sunday at 6:55 p.m. on NBS, Bugembe or Sanyuka TV to catch all the colorful action. Terms and conditions apply. Blascon, color your world.
Mchiganda zone Kampala
Jovia, as you embark on this journey of life, I give you the gift of unstoppable power. The power to be seen and heard in the most distant lands. To go everywhere without going anywhere.
To make sure that they allow her whether she's
have access to the whole world.
By the nature of her status, the age, and even moving from Kampala, I think we shall be mindful
to travel through time and know everything there is to be known.
To make it here at Bugembe Christ Cathedral, where we are going to have the main
Jovia, this is my gift to you.
So already 10. By 10:30,
There's no limit to what you can do on the Unstoppable Network.
Together, we're
Jovia
unstoppable.
Mutesi, His Royal Highness the King of Busoga, Kyabazinga wa Busoga, William Gabula Nadiope the fourth. As soon as they get here, we shall officially kick off the events, and the choir will give us the welcoming hymn, and from there, these events are going to be presided over by the Bishop of Church of Uganda, that is His Grace Kazimba Mugalu, and he will be supported by the bishops of Busoga, Mutesi, and the entire Uganda.
Okay, listen. Most of us are bloodline flowing, that's vibranium. This ink on the paper will flow to the next millennium. Listen, I'm too contagious, this is uranium. Now you know what, flex on my day one. True to myself, I'm a king with 7 eyes. This sasso bag on my back will always be heavy. Boy, I'm more secure with that nigga M7 in the Navy. Got now biffing time, my time niggas gravy. Bored hate, feels on my mind like I'm still heavy. My life is a battle, but I ain't never been too old. I feel like I'm Nipsey reincarnating, but I'm tipsy all day like a Beverly Hill housewife. Black boy 247 chasing a milli. No frames, I'm cool and cool like Mount Killy. High on the fashion zebra, princess God has a way of power. For trust nobody will question my people. How can you laugh if you hate my people?
Nkosomone fili kumutima ukuna fuma balumendo ni mfumo vanilile bebukishati twabapalwendo lwa mfumo iwe ukuna fuma balumendo ni mfumo hakuna matata hakuna matata ubufumo wabamumulo pange chifyalilo hakuna matata hakuna matata ubufumo wabamumulo pange chifyalilo hakuna matata hakuna matata.
Okay, you can have me for this. Bar slaves that made them read the Bible, then gave their code to the highest bidder. I carry the light to open your eyes. This is the music, they have me for this. The music will make it spiritual, this is freedom. I breathe out fire like chocolate. Nigga, I belong to the kingdom, huh? This is the sexual wisdom, huh? I can never feel no pain when I preach. I became immortal, save my blood. Who's gonna stop me for this, huh? This is the watch and the modern gospel. History is gone, pen and paper will bring it back, huh? Okay, my grandfather came from Timbuktu.
He has never wedded any king, so he can't mean.
Limusanufu ng'ekigambo bemutubulira bandeeta Agnes Kadama Kalibala nimwola wa Dr. Kadama uba wayirakaawo
banafe abatambudde abagenze mu budde mu bitundu by'ebyema weteeketeeka okubona nti oba kitundu ku mikolo edo. Well, that is what exactly we have been promising, that as UBC we shall be on the ground, we shall give you every moment, every important moment. There, I just want my camera person to move down. There's that lady, you can see how she is dressed for the day. I don't know whether she will be given an opportunity to move here, but just in case she doesn't make to this point, we shall try to move nearer where she is. Well, she's coming this way. Let's just stay around here so that we can at least speak to her and have a real feeling of why at that age she feels she can't miss this event. We are not sure whether she has a card, but by the nature of high status. Mama Sanga irokubona
yokusaba okunene okumitiri baba omwana okufuna mwana mwine eno nembaga enjaka yava mu buto tegana atuse mbukulu afuusa omusaada omunene amanyirwa tambule twire kuwa omuna mwebale kusaba nvire katwe mu Kiganda zone e Kampala na
kikuleta
bwakabaka bwabife omwana okukula kinene kibitirivu wakalera kaaba kati bagana obona katwiziza abantu bano bona tosanyuka ino
kadi olinayo ekuyingiza
kadi yange n'omutwe kadi yange n'ekyambalo kyene
webale mama katukuwerekereze. Well, we shall see how she will get in. I think people here will be very, very understanding to make sure that they allow her, whether she's not having a card, but the nature of her status, the age, and even moving from Kampala, I think we shall be mindful of that. Dignitaries in all different capacities are continuing to make it here at Bugembe Christ Cathedral, where we are going to have the main day's events, and we are told it's already 10. By 10:30, we shall be now starting to warm up to receive Her Royal Highness Jovia Mutesi and His Royal Highness the King of Busoga, Kyabazinga wa Busoga, William Gabula Nadiope the Fourth. As soon as they get here, we shall officially kick off the events, and the choir will give us the welcoming hymns, and from there, these events are going to be presided over by the Bishop of Church of Uganda, that is His Grace Kazimba Mugalu,
and he will be supported by the bishops from Busoga, Bukedi, and the entire Uganda to ensure that they give us the best of this event. Yesterday we were even interacting with the bishop of this diocese of Jinja. He was very excited because he is saying this is the first assignment of this magnitude and nature he is going to preside over as a bishop. He has never wedded any king, so he can't miss this opportunity. Tuchali waneno Bugembe. Banafa abatambudde abagenze mu bitundu biri eby'emayuge kutegezeddwa nti maama wa Busoga asimbudde. Banafa abagenze mu bitundu bino eby'Ebugabula mu district y'e Kamuli nabo bagamba lata waife alabika naye asimbudde. So ekitegeeza gwe omulabi waffe wa UBC tuulakkalira wanabe ebyokwerinda bagezaako okulaga n'okulambika ebyentambula era omulimu bakyagukoze bulungi. Tetunalabawo mbeera abasinga bajja ne babagamba ew'okugenda olabira ddala nga
Season 4, rocking with the best. Rocking with the best. Season 4, rocking with the best.
Musanufu ng'ekigambo bwe mukiwulira bandeeta Agnes Kadama ali bbala ni muwala wa Dr. Kadama mbwa wayirakaawo wansi awo.
Ojo weteeketeka okuba and at least organize your eyes and ears, then you keep it on your UBC Star TV to ensure that you don't miss any moment of this event where we are witnessing the memorable moment where the Kyabazinga of Busoga, His Royal Highness William Gabula Nadiope IV is going to be officially wedded with his spouse, and that is Jovia Mutesi. Jovia Mutesi is also almost getting at the cathedral here at Bugembe, and as soon as the king himself arrives, then we shall kick off the day's events. For the Busoga community, they have lined up in big numbers along major roads within the entire Busoga, not only here in Jinja district, but the entire Busoga. We have been telling you, and just like the Cathedral of Busoga has always been saying, nti vibe. You see the vibe? That is it. The signs are very clear that the king himself is not far. And when he gets here, you will get those live images of how the journey to Bugembe Christ Cathedral will look like. We expect he's coming with a mammoth of crowds. They can't miss this opportunity of escorting him. Other police had guided that they will not allow border operators to chip in into the convoy of the king
or even the queen, but at a certain point, security is being compromised to leave the subjects of the Kabaka to be part of this event, which is happening after almost 2 decades. So there is no justification as to why they cannot leave them to be there to witness and celebrate along with their king. The king is pretending over a very big and diverse kingdom. I told you the kingdom is rich when it comes to tourism activities. There are a lot of tourism activities happening here in Busoga. We have recently had the Nyege Nyege. It is one of the famous festivals in not only Uganda but in Africa, attracting hundreds and hundreds of dignitaries from the foreign countries as far as America, UK and elsewhere. So this is a rich region, and we shall see the history of this. That is the convoy. We now want to tell you that the big man is here.
Well, that has been a section of border borders leading the convoy of the Kyabazinga, meaning that a few seconds from now, from where I'm standing, it shows the Kyabazinga is not far. From just a few meters away from where we are here along Kamuli, that is Kwibiri, the Kyabazinga is getting here very shortly. As soon as he gets here, we shall move with him up to the cathedral, and from there we shall be witnessing the celebration of his marriage and probably the wedding, which we understand the Archbishop Church of Uganda, His Most Reverend Stephen Samuel Kazimba Mugaru, is presiding over, alongside with other bishops from the Busoga and Bukedi region and the entire Uganda. The session update is like here in Jinja, the communities have prepared for this moment. Beat the young, beat the old, beat the aged and the youth. They have all come around to ensure that they be part of this place. The excitement. And now, you can see hundreds now trying to move and move around. This is a sign that the king himself is here. We shall give you this when he gets here. And that is the convoy bringing in the king of Busoga, William Gabula Nadiope the fourth. Look at that. Kyolaba ku mpewo za UBC ne Star TV lye Bugembe eriri wano mu kibuga Jinja. Wano tuli ku luguudo oluva mu bitundu eby'Kamuli nga twolekera mu kibuga Jinja. Abasinga bamanyiwo bayitawo Kubbiri wano wetugenda okusinziira tutambule ne Kyabazinga wa Busoga William Gabula Nadiope owookubiri, ate oba oli awo tugende naye mu maaso. Olwo nno twagala okutegeeza tugende embeera wano ekyuseemu batuganda Kyabazinga alinako we yeetoolodde era tugenda mu maaso tugende naye. Embeera ogiraba nti n'emisinde kati gijja kutweyimirira. Namungi w'omuntu agezaako okulaba nti Kyabazinga wa Busoga atuuka mu kitundu kino. Bannange ab'ebidduka munaatusonyiwamu naye embeera mwe tugenda okukolera yeeyo. Tugende mu maaso eri olwo nno tusobole okuwa ebigenda mu maaso mu bitundu ebyo eby'Ejjinja. Embeera gy'olengera ku ntimbe zaffe beebo abawerekedde ise bantu wa Busoga William Gabula Nadiope owo okuna. Banaife abakatubona ku ntimbe da UBC ne Star TV tukaali mu bitundu eby'Idinda waneeno era nga bw'olirengera ku ntimbe daife abantu abo bonabona b'olibona bali kulumuka kujja ku luuyi luneeno okubona nti balindirira Kyabazinga wa Busoga gwentegeireku nti tali wala niife ayemereiremu ku emandu awo kati ino bwana amaliriza okwetereeza mu dakikooti ndala ibiri then aida kwida tujje naye oba oli awo tujja kumutwalira irala paka ku bitundu eby'Ebugembe gy'alijja okuba nga agayitibwa ne mwana mwine Jovia Mutesi kwentegeire ku nti ye n'asembeire oba oli awo ayinza n'okuba nti amaze okutuuka ku bitundu ebya Cathedral ere e Bugembe gyali gy'okugayitibwa. Nkutegeezezza nti abaana, abavubuka, abasaadda, abakazi bonna bonna baviireyo nkani mu kitundu kino ekya Busoga olwaleero. Eno eringa public holiday oba oliawo gavumenti tiyagirangirire mu butongole. Aye eno nenda kukobera nti Obusoga bwona bwona buweireyo. Olunaku luno abasinga obungi batukobeire nti balulindirira okuva obwa Kyabazinga bwa Busoga bwe bwakoba nti baba yali afunye omubeezi. Butini okuva ku olwo abantu mu bubiri bice ebyendawulo baidye nga beteekateeka betegeka okubona nti embaga ya mweneemu nga bwe bajeesa abatesitesi bagituuma embaga ya mweneemu nti babaawo ng'abadulizi okubona nti baliwandiika ebyafaayo bino abasinga bakobera kune ku baana baibwe nti muna bona baaliwo ku mulembe ogwo ku lunaku olwo mu mwaka ogwo ku ssaawa eyo yeene nti ebyajja mu maiso baaliwo nga babibona nga baba waife ekisekesa ekitaliibwa nsolo Kyabazinga wa Busoga ise bantu William Gabula Nadiope Kadumbulo wokuna nga ali mu kugayitibwa embeera egirengera gwe munaffe akyatambudde naffe ku ludda luli eri olw'e Bugembe Cathedral naye kweteekateeka kw'amaanyi naye kisibye emikolo gy'eri yeffe nno gye tuli abagole oba omugole nzono gwentegeddeko nti nkyali naye mu kkubo tanatuuka bw'anaaba atuuse nga ne maama wa Busoga naye atuuse olwo ekyatuleese kitandike kujja kuba mukolo gwa kugatta bwe banaamala okugatta wajja kubaawo okwogera okutonotono ate Kyabazinga ayiteko mu kibuga eky'Ejjinja bw'anaayita mu kibuga eky'Ejjinja awubireko ku bantu b'obwa Kyabazinga bw'anaamaliriza tugende naye paka eyigenge mu lubiri jjajja okusembereza abagenyi be ku ssaawa kubanga mu 10:11 okutuuka ku ssaawa 2 ng'ab'ebyokwerinda bwe babadde batutegeezezza wabula enteekateeka eyo esobola okukyukamu okusinziira kubanga obudde zigenda mu ssaawa 6 eri tubadde bakutandika ssaawa 5 ekitegeeza nti puroguramu zino zijja kukyuka kutegeezeza nti ne General Muhoozi Kainerugaba ajja kutuuka wano ssaawa 6 bw'anaaba atuuse ku kisaawe ky'amagye wajja okulandinga n'ennyonyi ajja kugenda butereevu ku Nile Hotel jjajja okuva ku ssaawa nga 7 kitundu ajje mu bitundu biri eby'e Bugembe ku Cathedral oba oliawo naye abeerewo ku lunaku luno olw'ebyafaayo abantu kubuulira basanyufu bya nsusso n'olwe lunaku lwe babadde balindirira. Well, just to give you an update of what is happening here, we are still live in Jinja district and here we are along Jinja Kamuli Highway where the Kyabazinga of Busoga is making his entrance into the district or the city of Jinja. It is the district which is hosting the most kingdom offices, and this is how and why Busoga refers to Jinja as the heart of Busoga. Even in their anthem, there is a verse or quote which says, if you come to Busoga and you don't at least step into Jinja, you would have missed the beauty and the pride and the richness of Uganda. Boida mu Uganda notatuuka kuidinda. Ekinegene kya Busoga oba okisubiibwa, meaning that you'd have missed a lot about Uganda and Busoga. So, for that case, we are also told, and we shall be giving you the updates in our bulletins, that people along the 11 counties of Busoga, Gabula, Nadiope, Bukoli, Bukono, and the rest, they are also gearing up. They are following the proceedings of these events from wherever they are, because there are different TV stations, but mainly headed by UBC. Our 360 coverage is giving them what is exactly happening in Bugembe, and for that case, they are not missing anything. They are in their sitting rooms, probably somewhere in their gardens, but listening to our radio stations, somewhere in their bars, somewhere at their working places, but they can't miss any moment about this event. They have switched off their TV stations and they are probably celebrating like for us who are here at the main venue. So the king is coming now. I see the convoy forming up, and probably we will keep this distance to ensure that we get closer to him and we move along with him up to the cathedral. The preparations are going on as planned. Just in case of any changes, we will give you an update on. Probably, if there's a change in the route of the king, we will let you know, but we want to give you an assurance that we shall give you that precision when the king is making his way to Bugembe Cathedral ahead of his historical royal wedding. We all know that King William Gabula Nadiope IV came in after the death of the former or the late Wako Murochi, who died in 2007. Then in between there was some sort of confusion, which we saw the kingdom spend a good period of time without the king, but that is all history. Finally, Busoga got the king, and here we are. Without any hesitation, with what you can see onto our screens, with the happiness painted in almost every face of the Basoga, it shows that the Basoga are very excited about their king.
UBC TV tulimesa nufina mwebalo kwida okuva okumukolo gwa baba nine bantu amaina aganga bandeta Olivia okuva edina ndi kuja paka ku Cathedral Church.
Basoga wau basoga bena iperereza asi kubari waire turi bakambwere no turino isaife Kyabazinga baba waire.
The convoy of the king is just a few meters away from us. I suspect this is the convoy of the king. Just in case he is, we are going to move with him. Probably.
This is the king. This is the king now himself. Getting in here.
Well, that is the convoy of the king, His Majesty William Gabula Nadiope IV, getting here
in Jinja district. We are going to move with him up to the cathedral. You can see communities lining up here to receive the king. I just want to give you the real feel of what is happening here. Well, the king is making his way to the cathedral.
Ngombe wa kweyo. Ndio wale kama
nange Suzu Properties kyetayina nga tekiriyo labalaba.
Bw'oba olina kye weetaaga okugula mpozi ng'ogasseko n'okubaako ky'oyagala obaguza osobola okgenda ku Suzu Properties ku Facebook oba si ky'osobola okgenda ku Twitter, YouTube ne ku TikTok we bali Suzu Property Consultants Limited. Muganda wange syagala obeere kakyere syagala obeere mu
ebyabakatundira ddala ettaka n'amayumba tunda byonna biguza aba Suzu Property Consultants.
Wagirwa abantu mwena balina omukwano mwide tusagambe tugemere walala embaga ya mwene mu Kyabazinga eyebyafaayo kozesa Airtel Money okusonda sente dembaga eno niga star 885 star mwenda hash otemu machati kodi ina isatumukaga noti tamu muwendo gwa sente tamu reference yo tamu namba yeyekyama changu ino kitiyo oida kufuna obukakasa sente doweireyo Wagirwa Airtel Money nangu yesigika ezira ku nsalo.
Jinja Tororo Bugiri Highway, it has been totally shut down. There is no movement of any other vehicle other than those in the celebration and the procession to the cathedral where the king is going to be officially wedded. You hear the cheers from the Kabaka, the queen, the Kyabazinga subjects. There is drumming everywhere. There is waving to the king. Security is also tight to ensure that the procession moves on peacefully. And for your information, we shall again have to come back under the same arrangement after the wedding. The queen will have to move around and greet his subjects. That time round they will be in an open roof, so that these subjects physically have a clear view of their queen and king after the royal wedding. Banafa abachatulaba ku Star TV na UBC tukyali wano mu bitundu ebya Busoga. Kati nno tutunudde butereevu ku lutikko gye tugenda okubeera ku mikolo egy'okutikira Isaife Kyabazinga wa Busoga William Gabula Nadiope owokuna gye tuyise wonna enguudo zibadde zikwatiridde nga bwe mukyakiraba n'okutuukira kati abantu bazze ku nguudo abasinga batugambye nti baasuzeeko enduulu nga bw'ogiwulira. Bagende nga bawuubira ku bantu ba Busoga ne Uganda okutwaliza awamu. Kale no, we are bringing the king to the cathedral. We committed ourselves that we shall till this up to the end, and we are trying to ensure that in all the circumstances there is some breakups here and there, but we are bringing the king.
We are now 10 meters to the church and the celebrations are yet to begin. This is UBC, I'm Robert Onyango and the entire team of UBC TV led by Madam Sophie Matovu. We have already camped here in Jinja for the last 1 week to ensure that we give you the best worth the day. This is a history in making. This is a day for the young Abasoga population. They will live to tell. They will write down into their notebooks. The days were counted since when the Kyabazinga wa Busoga broke the news that the king, after a long time of waiting, had finally gotten the queen. And now the queen is here. The queen is here. And the king is also just arriving here at Jinja Cathedral.
budde bwa Kyabazinga.
Tukyagenda mu maaso tuli kujja mu maiso n'enteekateeka ey'emikolo gino eddobwa Kyabazinga wa Busoga baba naye emmotoka emuleese oyo gw'oliibwo n'alijja ku immotoka okwo ne katuukiro wa Busoga Dr. Joseph Muvawala ndowooza waliwo bye bali kuteekateeka bali kwenda baba abite wano oba oliawo abandi bali kuteesa asooka ajjeeku waigulu eyo ku kanisa oba oliawo aye embeera bayigwirewo n'olwigi baba wa Busoga Kyabazinga ow'ekitiibwa ow'ekisekese ekitaliibwa nsolo William Gabula Nadiope owokuna ali kuyigira wano e Bugembe ku Cathedral eya Christ. Well, our viewers of UBC and listeners of all our sister TV stations, the king himself, William Gabula Nadiope IV, is right away here at the Cathedral in Bugembe. This is what we have been telling you, that we shall have to witness this memorable celebration and wedding of the royal king of Busoga. For those who witnessed the king's wedding that is in Buganda, they might have been having a lot to tell, but for us who never gotten a chance to even physically attend it, we were doing more of listening. Now it is our turn. We also have what we will carry home, not only for today or tomorrow, but for what we shall tell the generations to come. That indeed, when the king of Uganda wedded, when we were not around or not even yet born, the king of Busoga wedded on our eyes and we were on the ground. That is the arrival of some of the brides and grooms or the family members who are coming in here to celebrate even the life of the Kyabazinga. We need to be very, very much thankful to the Almighty God that indeed He has given the King good and healthy life, so that he has continued to preside over this his big kingdom of 11 sub-counties. He has presided over a kingdom which is just recovering from the many challenges they are going through, ranging from poverty, the poor health system within this region. But the king and his entire team are trying to move around in terms of coordinating and working so hard tirelessly to ensure that they give their subjects the best services they can at least offer to them as a kingdom. With so many financial constraints, you can't entirely blame them that they have not done enough. But this is work in the making. So here at the cathedral, the hundreds who have joined us since morning are almost eagerly waking up from their seats to rise up and receive the King of Busoga, His Royal Highness William Gabula Nadiope IV. Well, the mood here is also not bad. The sunshine, yes, is trying to shine as usual. But where there is happiness, you can't focus on those minor conditions. We will brave every challenge here in Bugembe to ensure that as UBC, we give you the best of the coverage of these events. This is what we have been preparing for. We have planned for it. We have camped in Busoga here for almost 2 weeks. We have given you stories in concerns and relations to this whole arrangement. And there is nothing which can send us to our beds today without completing this mission.
we will leave Bugembe or Jinja district at large. When we will have confirmed that indeed you watch the best moments of this wedding, as we have always promised, that as the national broadcaster, our mandate is very simple, informing and entertaining, and we are doing that without any hesitation, without any compromise. That's why you are also choosing to be our reliable viewer. The king himself is now getting out of the car. William, Gabula, Nadiope, Kadumbula, the fourth. Banaffe abakatubona ku mikutu gya UBC ne Star TV tuli wano buti ekinusi kyene kyamulindire uyo Kyabazinga wa Busoga aviireyo mu motoka. Buti kobera abayira viirewo ku katini nti omukolo gwe tubaire tulinze wabayira jiro okufuna amaadi. Aire wano asobola okubaawo baleme munumiza. Nti ekyali e Bugembe wakibona nti ate nali nviirewo nga njiire kunoonya ku lwendo lw'amaadi olwo ninayira ng'emikolo giweire. Emikolo UBC gireese mu iddiiro lyo. The king is walking in here at Bugembe Cathedral. That is William Gabula Kadumbula Nadiope the fourth. And as soon as he gets here, we shall formally go on with the formal program and arrangement of this function. At around 2 p.m., we will have been done with this function, probably at 3, and from there we shall. Wow, those are damn things. Well, the Cathedral of Busoga, Dr. Joseph Muvawala, is trying to brief the king here before he ushers him into the main tent and also his seat. And later on, we shall hand over you to the main event here. As we told you, the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, retired Major the Deputy Speaker of was here. Syria, his press is here. The king rather is now trying to step forward. I'm not sure that he will first perform the cultural functions of the drumming and some sort of that. But since this is a church event, we will try to see. The king is making an entrance here at Bugembe Cathedral. Oyo no gwolengera ku ntimbe zaffe Kyabazinga wa Busoga William Gabula Nadiope okuna ayingiddewo wano eno okubaawo ku mbaga ye, embaga gye baatuuma eya mweneemu baba wa Busoga. Emiziro ligiwulira okuva mu bantu ab'endawulo bali kugezaako okumwaniriza wano. Okubona nti bamwisuusa olugendo olw'enjira gy'abise wonawoona, okubona nti atuuse wano. Waire alwire wuuko okutuuka wanaye enjira tebaire nnangu, abantu babaire bangi olw'olungi bamulwisaamuko okutuuka wano. Aye mawulire amalungi gali okutuuka wano. Busoga is excited. They are see that moment when the king himself will be tying the knots with the queen. They came in this place in a different arrangement, but they will move away
in one convoy, one car. They will go in one direction. They will end their journey at one place, and that is the palace of Igenge, in just a few meters away from where we are. The king is waving to the Basoga community. You can see the sense of happiness with him behind the princess of this event, and they're also putting on the smiles to ensure that they give the best of their moments, because they will never witness this kind of celebration and wedding again in their entire life, where they are the ones who have made us to stand and sit here for all this long time to ensure that we get, that is the queen the king making his way to the main curtain, where he will be assuming his seat as the Kyabazinga, and from there we will begin off with the events. Abantu basanufu waneeno bona abali kuba ebifaananyi amasimu batoyireyo, buli muntu tali kwenda kusubwa katundu n'akalala konakoona ak'omukolo guno ogwa mweneeno. Enduulu eri awo ndikwenda buti oba ekyama
Yılın beklenen günleri geldi. Kasım ayı boyunca kaçırılmayacak fiyatlar Altınbaş mağazalarında ve altınbaş.com'da. Altınbaş.
tweyanziza ino kwaya basebo ni banyabo tukajja mu maiso mama waife yena sawa yeno natuuka kuba basebo ni banyabo abantu bangi ku luguudo bali kulamusanga kwa bagole baife oluguudo bayo balusazeeko tilwa kubanga balwire obulu yayesanu mu Busoga lingi kino ekiriwo basebo ni banyabo bangi tibakibonangaku kale mwida kutusaasira aya ate era olunaku baba ali kuyenka ate wasi tuzira nembaga yonka eriwo. I want to believe in the whole country. Kale tuikaikane tube bagumu mama yena sawa yena atutukaku. Kale police band eida kutuwa peace nga tulindanga mama yena okutuuka tulida kuba tubakobera ekyokukola sawa yongetuse tubaniriza aikyukira mulirana mukoboti webale kunuma buli ali ku mulukolo guno awoomye mukoboti webale kuwoma.
Calling all supporters of love and celebration, all loyal subjects, let's make the grand union of our beloved king a legendary affair. Use Airtel MoneyPay to make your contribution by dialing *185*9#. Enter the merchant code 4360000. Enter your amount, enter the
the live broadcast of how she's going to be received here at the cathedral, and from there she will join the king himself, who is already here. And after she assumes her seat as the queen, then the church will take us into the next session,
where we will be just only waiting for that moment of the wedding. After the wedding, we shall of course return into the city of Jinja in a very historical and very marvelous way, where now this time round the queen and the king will be occupying one vehicle. They will not be seated, but rather they will be standing and wave to the thousands of the Busoga community and the well-wishers who have already, even till now, they are still waiting along major streets and roads in Busoga. Once more, the Katukiro of Busoga, Dr. Joseph Muvawala is again here to receive the Queen. This is the first time the Queen is going physically to be unveiled to the entire world. I will not say to Busoga only. We have all as a country and our brothers in the neighboring country waited to see, other than the portrait and the photos we have been seeing and running on different media stations and the papers or newspapers. Now it's the moment where the Queen herself is going to be unveiled. Understand the Minister of State for ICT, the Minister of State for ICT, Joyce Nabosa Sebugwao, is also here to be part of these events, which has brought the communities of Uganda together. This is not about Busoga as a region or as a kingdom, but we have seen almost everybody here in Busoga region. That is the grandmother That happens to be the mother of the father. The mother of the father, Muzei Bayole. And here she comes. I think you will, of course, say God has been good to her, that she has lived up to today. She has lived up to today to witness this memorable moment where now his son is giving away officially his daughter to the kingdom. He's not going to be a mother of one or two, but to the rest of the Busoga community. It is now Mama Jovia Mutesi who is going to take care of the entire Busoga as a kingdom under that title and position of the mother. That's why even here in Busoga, we refer to her as Mama wa Busoga. That is the car where the queen is coming. Behind you can see, now the queen herself is being ushered in here. Then just around me is the State Minister for ICT and National Guidance, Owekitiibwa Joyce Nabosa Sebugwawo. Mama, lwaki wavudde eri yonna n'ogamba kujje waneeno?
Kubanga neeno gyendi.
Kino kitegeeza ki Busoga ne Buganda? Biki bye tufaanaganya?
Tuli bamu, tewali njawulo. Ffenna ffe bamu. Tewali njawulo.
Mama, katukwerekereza oyingire ogende.
Ndi maama wa bonna. Ndi maama wa bonna.
Era nkulabye mu konvoyi ne ŋŋamba eno yaani?
Nga yeeyo. Ndi wonna. Tebansobola.
Ono gwe muwulira ne kuno mulabayo Owekitiibwa Joyce Nabosa Sebugwawo, ffe ng'ekitongole kya UBC be bamu ku bakama baffe, era bw'asalawo nti omusaala gw'omwezi guno leero teguteekebwayo siyinza gaana, nzikiriza bukkiriza. Agambye ngenda ogambye otya?
Gufuna.
Bansasulidde wano nze e Bugembe.
Abantu
bagambye omusaala ogambye otya?
Okufunye omusaala.
Tagambye nze nzeka wabula ndowooza ategeeza abakozi b'ekitongole ki UBC nti omusaala bajja kuteekayo, era twagala okwongera okusiima bakama baffe nti singa tebadde enkola eyo ey'obwangu sanga tetwandisobodde kubeera na wano olwaleero. Tetulindirira ye maama wa Busoga okuva mu motoka, olwo nno lw'anaaba avuddemu tumubooleke ensi yonna erinze kulaba Mama wa Busoga Jovia Mutesi. That is Justine Kasule Lumumba also joining us here. She has been at the center of the whole arrangement of this function. And then I think at last they are smiling and trying to get some sort of relief that finally what they have been yearning for and preparing for, because it might be even more than 1 year, because we are speaking of a few months when they unveiled this to Busoga or the country at large. But you can guess the processes were on foremost, because searching for the person of the Queen is not a one-day assignment. So we expect they have been doing so many underground and undercover work to come up with that substantial one lady they want all to refer to as the Queen of this more than 4 million population area of Busoga, located in the eastern parts of the country, Uganda. I told you earlier, it is one of the richest regions, though that richness does not reflect what is in the pockets of the many people of this area. But government is trying to play its role of ensuring that they wake up, first of all, the people of these communities of Busoga, that the world is moving at a very, very terrible speed and they need to catch up if they are to match with other communities of the country. Wano mukolo n'ogwo ogutuleese ogw'okugaita lata waife Kyabazinga wa Busoga William Gabula Nadiope owokuna ni maama butyalijja okufuuka maama wa Busoga Jovia Mutesi, baabo booli bona n'abamu kubali wakati keze edo mugole Jovia Mutesi ekyokola abakiidi
oba bonabona baliko akaseko ku matama oba oniini balinze maama bw'anaaba ng'aviire mu motoka buti ffe tubuzaabuziibwa ida tiida kukoba nti ali mu motoka eno neeri
kuba gye tubaye tuddi nti mwayidiira tituliimubona motoka kumpi donadona ndiweireyo buti nimwe kimba mukole mutewo bw'amaiso mubone oba anayigira kagaali oba anayigira ku wilibaro ife tuidaba mulaga tuze kye tujja akola ate ezira gye tuli kujja tuyidda mulinda kuba embeera eriwo yonayona eraga nti ali wano nife kuba n'emperekezeedde daatuuseira wano aye ndibona emmotoka eyo eri kwidda kibonekana nti maama ayinza kuba ali omwo maama ayinza kuba ali mweyo emmotoka. Well, no, that is the father. Muzee Stanley Bayole is also just arriving here. We saw, well, he might be going to open for his daughter. Am I right? Is that the queen or the mother? No? That is the mother to the queen coming in here with the father, Muzee Stanley Bayole. Bayole has been so more cooperative with us, the fourth estates, along this journey of trying to give us the updates and the history, the background of the family, and we want to thank him that he has indeed given a good history and background of the daughter who is coming to become the queen and the mother of the many millions of the Basoga communities. Well, when the queen gets in here, you will automatically see her. I think this is the moment most of you are waiting for. You are not waiting to see me or hear me, but you are waiting to see the queen herself. Then the arrangement, I think, probably is the family gets in, and after the family getting their seats, already the king is already here, the archbishop is here, the vice president is here, the speaker, Deputy Thomas Taewa is already here. Then we shall have nothing to wait but to kick off the events of the day. Well, the local entertainment group is also trying to give us a sample of what Busoga stands for. And this is a true reflection of how rich this culture is as concerned. And we will see more of this later on in the day. Katikiro Muvawala is having a good moment here with the father, the number one in-law of Busoga, the RDC of Bulambuli, Stanley Ntagali. Rather, Stanley Bayole. Stanley Ntagali, for your information, is the former Archbishop Church of Uganda. But remember, when we were at his place, Stanley Bayole gave us a very good history that one time when Ntagali visited him in Mayuga at his residence, he prophesied that indeed one day the family of Muzee Bayole will be a great home in the kingdom of Busoga, not only in Busoga but in the country Uganda. And indeed, the country is witnessing that prophecy. We are not sure whether the Archbishop Emeritus will be here to give us the history of that background. But just in case he is not here, you need to go with this information that the men of God are the reason as to why we exist. They will look at our future and guarantee and automatically tell where we are heading. So, awo libona Justin Kasule Lumumba, alini Katikiro, Joseph Mubawala, waliwa baba wa Busoga, Azala, umwana obuwala alijofuuka mama wa Busoga, Stanley Bayole. Okuva wale mu bitundu eby'emayuge ife abava mu bitundu bire eby'ennamayingo twidabitanga ku bukoyume waifaawo tuba tufunye ku bwire tubabuuzeeko olwoniini tweyongereyo nkakasa nti ekitundu eky'emayuge kikijja sigala mu mbeera eda buliido kijja kusuumuusibwamuku mu mbeera ey'endawulo anti ate kuba neeva baaba azaala mama wa Busoga. ate maama abaana banga ali ku nebyalikola aida kusookeranga kulinga ku kitundu ekyo ekyemayuge abone nti abantu be ab'emayuge tibasigala inuma waliwo abagenyi ab'endawulo abakatuuka wano abanaddiini ab'endawulo ababa abasiraamu bambassadors bona bali kwidda kubaawo okubugiriza ba naife abasoga n'emikwano gya busoga okubona nti omukolo guno tibalekera baba waife yenkani maama aye nga twena tubaawo okubona nti akaseko ketulinaku ne baba ne maama kebaidde okuba nako tukagabanaku eba oliawo twakongeraku okubona nti olunaku tiluba lwirugavu ino nga bwekisobola okuba mu mbeera eyo ekitwemereza wano si kirala tulinze maama wa busoga nakukobeire nti emmotoka donadona mwe tubaire tulimusuubira tukaali mubona aye ng'ate tusuubira ni mutabani wa pulezidenti ow'eiwanga lino Jeno Muhoozi Kainerugaba okutwegayitaku puroguramu gye tubaire nayo babaire batukobeire nti aida kuba wano mu ssaawa timukaaga aye wazira kabonero akali kulaga nti oba mutabani w'omukulembeze w'eiwanga aida kuba wano aye tuidda kubanga ife ekijja mu maiso kyona tukibatuusaaku wano butereevu ku nguudo yona wetubise mu bibweine abantu baijje mu bungi okubona nti bawerekera baba waife ni maama okumutuusa wano wetuli ku byendi kufuna omugole abonekana aida kubanga mu kiseera kitali kyawala ayira wano ekitegeeza yatubiseeku aye nze nabakobeire oba ali ku kagaali oba ali ku wilibaro oba bamuteire ku bodaboda olwaleero
luno lwene mwida mubona birebye mubaire mubona ebifaananyi abe Jovia Mutesi mama wa busoga ali kwidda wano mwene era mwida muogabuliro abanaafuna gw'omukisa abatono baidda kwekubya kunaye ebifaananyi obonini we tunamaliriza omukolo ate banaife abasinga obungi abasigaireyo mu njira ne mu district ed'endawulo edikola busoga omugabe wa microphone nga tubita mu kibuga ekyebugembe tujje tutyo tuyireyo ku 2 tujje tutyo tugeme tujje paka wale kukakira tujje tugeme main street twetololeo nini tuyire paka kwamba koti we tunava kwamba koti ate tuyire paka tumutwale eigenge mu lubiri gye bajja okusembereza abagenyi baibwe ebyo byonna bidda kubaawo ng'omukolo guweire ku ssaawa eyo nga 10:10 aye wayira ab'ebyokwerinda babaire batukobye nti emikolo gino donadona basuubira nti ku ssaawa 2 gina bagiweire abantu ba busoga abantu baife bannayuganda tubawa omukisa okutambula ng'obwire bukaali bayireyo wona gye baviire aye ffe tetwidde asalawo n'ab'ebyokwerinda nenda kutegeeza nti tibaidda kusalawo ku kyene kinayidda mu maiso aye buti omukolo guli kujja eri banaife ab'ekanisa abona abantu abali kusanusaamu wano ku bagenyi ba baba nga bwe tulindirira maama nze niiwe azira wano nweza TV tovaawo bw'oba ova ku TV jja n'akalediyo osigale ng'owuliriza bw'omaliriza ofuna ekikopo kya caayi oba olwendo lw'amaadhi oyire ku ntimbe daifeda TV anti nkobye guno omukolo ezira nsonga yona gy'ojja kuwa gy'ate bakunuminkirize olayidda n'akulimba nti nze nkobere maama tabayireyo abe okwewala ensonga odineedo teeka ku TV Business Star TV ffe tulikola ogwaife kaniiwe lwaki totyama ku TV wena waatubona abakyatulaba ku Business Star TV mbadde nkunyonnyola nti abo bamu kubali mu kusanyusa wano abantu bakyabazinga wa busoga nga bwe tulindirira okusomebwa mu lulimi Oluganda. Kati nno okweteekateeka okwo n'okulindirira okwo kubaddewo okumalira ddala akaseera okutuusa Kyabazinga lwe yasalawo nti bannange nange empewo ey'ekiro ngikooye, nange okulyanga obwomu ku dayiningi nkukooye, okuyitanga obwomu ng'anamula obusoga buno bwonna obunene bwe buti nkukooye. Kati nno kanfuna omubeezi ajje tubeere ffenna mu lubiri olw'e Bugabula, mu lubiri olw'e Bugembe n'embiri ez'enjawulo wano mu bitundu ebya Busoga. Abo nno bakyatubeesabeesa era mbadde njagala nsembereko we bali owulire ku ekyo kye batuwa, otegeerere ddala nti tuli Busoga, tetuli wa kitundu kirala.
ng'ebula essaawa mbale bubala okutuuka ku lunaku mulindo olw'embaga ya Kyabazinga. Abantu ba Kyabazinga n'abakulembeze mu munisipaali y'Entebbe nga bakulembeddwamu Najjemba Scholastic Baguma ssentebe wa Division A bawaddeyo ebintu eby'enjawulo ssaako ensimbi enkalu okuwagira embaga ya mwenemu. Ebintu bino bikwasiddwa Egonda Charles Mawanda era ng'ono yakulembeddemu ekibinja ekigenza okwetaba ku mbaga ya mwenemu.
Abasoga bonna ab'Entebbe tuli wamu webale kutuleetera maama waife.
Twebaza njala Scholastic.
Wano era abakulembeze beegasse ku nsi yonna okuyozaayoza Kyabazinga n'obusoga bonna okutwalira awamu olw'ekirabo ky'obufumbo era ng'ekibinja kino kye kisindikiddwa okukiikirira abalala ssaako okubaawo ng'abajulizi nga mwenemu afuna obufumbo obutukuvu olunaku olw'enkya.
Yatuuse ku ssawa 6 n'eddakiika nga 15 awo 16 17 era bwe yatuuse n'abuuza ku bantu be n'awuubira ku bantu be mu ssanyu ery'ekitalo mu mizira egy'amaanyi mu mbuutu ey'amaanyi era ng'ono awerekeddwako ate abantu ab'enjawulo okuva e Kamuli abakungu ab'enjawulo nga ne Right Rebecca alitwala Kadaga abadde omu kwabo abamuwerekeddeko. Onono ye minisita w'ensonga z'amawanga ga East Africa okuva ku ludda lwa Buganda, okuva mu Bwakabaka bwa Buganda. Maama wa Buganda Nnabagereka Sylvia Najinda yatuuse dda ku mukolo guno ng'era ateredde entende atudde era yaniriziddwa mu maanyi mu kadde kano wetwogerera ng'ate tulindiridde ine bantu okuba nga atuuka okuba nga agattibwa. Naye ate nnengera emmotoka, nina emmotoka gye nnengera eringa yeemuleese, nina emmotoka gye nnengera alabika mu seconds ntono nnyo ajja kuba nga ayingidde wano munda mu weema we bagenda okugattibwa. Omuntu eyeebuuza lwaki mu weema twakutegeezezzaako nti olw'obungi bw'abantu bano abatesitesi baasalawo abagenyi bazimbibwe eweema ennene mwe basobola okuba nga ate batuula.
Anti Kyabazinga ne ine bantu b'abantu era baaniriza buli omu. So kwenjogerera waliwo emmotoka gye nnengerako ng'enakaanekanye bulungi era nga nteebereza nti yeerimu ine bantu era nga kameramani wange wakulingizaako erudda awaawo. Tetwagala na kujjawo kamera, walabika we wali omulamwa mu kadde kano. Kwaya ekyagenda mu maaso n'okukoowoola n'okukooka n'okuyimba ebeere ng'ate etwala omukolo guno mu maaso nga bwe tulinda embaga entukuvu eno, embaga mulindwa okuba ng'ate etandika okugatta abantu ababiri bano bagenda kugattibwa Ssaabalabirizi w'ekkanisa ya Uganda Dr. Stephen Samuel Kazimba Mugalu nga ayambibwako Right Reverend Paul Neyman ng'ono nno y'omulabirizi w'obulabirizi bw'e Busoga saako n'abakulembeze b'eddiini saako bannaddiini ab'enjawulo ne bannaddiini abalala okuva ku ludda olw'abannaffe abasiraamu nabo baatudde dda baateredde dda. So abantu bo bangi ddala era nga batudde balinze omugole ow'ensonga, omugole ine bantu nga gwe balinze mu kadde kano ate atuuke ayingirewo era nga nsuubira nti tubulako seconds okuba nga ate maama ine bantu Mutesi Jovia ayingirawo mukadde kano tubulako seconds ntono nnyo okubanga ate ayingirawo agattibwe mu bufumbo obutukuvu ne Kyabazinga wa Busoga His Royal Majesty William Wilberforce Kadumbula Gabula Nadiope owokuna era nga munnange ono ava mu ssaza ly'e Bugabula ate ine bantu abeebuuza nti ine bantu ava mu ssaza ki ava mu ssaza ery'e Buna era nga abantu beerudde eyo mu disitulikiti y'e Mayuge basanyufu nnyo okuba nti be baafunye omukisa okulabika ng'ate ine bantu avudde mu disitulikiti ey'e Mayuge ku disitulikiti 11 districts ziri 10. There are 11 chiefdoms in Busoga. Districts ziri 10 na nemu. Districts ziri 10 nemu gemasaza 11 mu Kyabazinga bwa Busoga. So ine bantu yavudde mu saza Buna mu district y'e Mayuge. Era we twogerera akadde konna agenda kubanga ate ayingirawo emmotoka ngirengerako awo ku mulyango awo. Emmotoka tutandise okubanga tugirengerako. Era emperekeze wenjogerera ninga zenengera nga zifuluma mu motoka eno gwe ali ku bibya terefayina weekuumire ku terefayina ojja kubanga ate olaba buli kimu ekigenda mu maaso bo abagenda okubanga bakulemberamu okugatta abagole bano bo beetegese dda so abantu bagambiddwa okutuula wansi basobole okulengera obulungi ine bantu anti bw'oyimirira ate nga naye ayimiridde ayinza okubulira mu bantu so mukadde kano okusinzira ku mwogezi atutegeezezza nti ine bantu atuuse agenda kubanga ate ayingirawo wano ku Lutikko ku Christ Cathedral e Bugembe ate abeere nga agattibwa mu bufumbo obutukuvu ono ye ine bantu owokuna mu Kyabazinga bwa Busoga okuviira ddala mu mwaka gwa 1939 era nga ine bantu eyasooka yaliwo mu mwaka gwa 1939 ng'ono yaliwa Kyabazinga eyaliko era Kyabazinga yasookera ddala Ezekiel Tenwa Wako Mulochi ye yasookera ddala okubanga ate abeera Kyabazinga wa Busoga so n'emikolo gyaliwo ng'era gyali gy'amaanyi nnyo abaliwo mu biseera ebyo batubuulira ebyaliwo naye mukadde kano tuli ku ine bantu Mutesi Jovia nga agattibwa mu bufumbo obutukuvu ne ise bantu William Wilberforce Kadumbula Gabula Nadiope owokuna olunaku mulindwa lwe luno olwaleero lwe tubadde tulindiridde kale ketulabe ine bantu nga ayingirawo mu bitiibwa ebyekitalo wabula nga bulijjo nga bweri enkola yaffe munnange emperekeze zezisooka okuyingira ate omukyala ow'ensonga Maama Busoga ine bantu Mutesi Jovia nabanga ate agenda kubanga ayingirawo awo wolengera ekifaananyi ekyo kyolengera wali ine bantu ngera
We shall request everyone to sit in that tent. Banange buli omutyama tuwe maama ekitiibwa.
buli omutyama mu katebeko nibona Sabini wa Cathedral, Reverend Kan Dr. Joe Nifika, Reverend Kan Matas Katiko bakulembeire mama bali kumuleta buli omutyama woli mama oida kusobola omubona. Mama huyu ali kutambula mu kitiibwa, mama huyu ali kutambula.
Thank you so much, technical team. Ladies and gentlemen, we can now stand up right at this time, and the choir will lead us in that song as we welcome the Inabantu, the Queen of Busoga, to the church. Kale choir jatukulembera mu lwembo olwo.
Only page 6 and page 7. Kale band, thank you so much. Now we come to the choir. Akapapula ke bakuwaire mu ibanga nga twaniriza mama. akulira omuziga n'engalo nga maama ayingira ku altari. Abasoga omuziga n'engalo tiwulira. Abakwaya n'omuzira nsobola okuwulira nga twaniriza maama.
Give us all the microphones, sound on all microphones. Mama atuuse, Ssabalabirizi ali kuja okumwaniriza. The Archbishop and the bishops are welcoming the Queen in church. The moment has come. The time is now. The hour is now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the hour. Now that the Queen is in the house, we are about to witness the royal wedding. The exchange of vows is about to take place. And the main celebrant, Grace, the Archbishop of the Church of Uganda, is ready to take us forward. Ladies and gentlemen, hallelujah! Praise the Lord. Basebo ni banyabo nga tukali kutyama kansa buli omu okubengalo n'omuzira twanirize maama. Ine bantu wa Busoga kubanga atuuse. Era kansabe baba ni mama batyame. Kansabe baba ise bantu ni mama waife mutyame. Kansabe Kansabe ni baba waife ise bantu atyame. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all take our seats. Let us take our seats. Right at this time, I want to invite the sub-dean of the cathedral, the Reverend Canon Dr. Joy Mukisai, who will in turn invite the bishop to take us forward. Katwani is the sub-dean of cathedral, Reverend Canon Dr. Joy Mukisai, atwale mumaiso. Tukubile sub-dean mungalonga tumwaniriza.
Kama waffe yebazibwe. Haleluya. Twebaza Katonda olunaku luno olw'omuwendo nga mama ni baba bali mu kanisa Christ Cathedral Bugembe. Basebo ni banyabo mu kaseera kano kantwala omukisa guno kwanisa mama ni baba. Ate mwena n'okwebaza Katonda olunaku olw'omuwendo luno tutakoowa tukubire Katonda engalo ed'amaanyi n'emizira nga tumwebaza olw'olunaku olungi luno. Mu kaseera kano basebo ni banyabo kandeeta omulabirizi wa Busoga Diocese, the Right Reverend Dr. Paul Samson Naimane Mukembo, ate nga mulangira. Kansobe bannango binibango mu ngeri endawulo mwanirize baba nga mwegayita ku bagenyi baife twena. Baba tukwaniriza.
katusooke twebaze Katonda olw'ekisa ekirungi kino Katonda kyatuwaire. Tukwebaziiza Musengwa kubanga olunaku luno mulindwa olutuukiriza bulungi. Twebaza Katonda nga ife abantu twateesa. Aye Katonda niwe otuukiriza. Tusiima ino kubanga mwenemu era nga yeeteeseteese okutwala ine Busoga boona boona obakuumye nga balamu. Twena n'okwebaza, twena okutukuuma nga tuli balamu, n'okusinga okwebaza esaaviisi eno erikulemberwa Dada waife Isalabizi w'Ekkanisa ya Uganda. Byona byona ebyo mbisabye ngambita mu linnya erisinga amaina goona goona erya Yesu Kristo Musenga waife. Olwaleero lunaku lukulu ate mwenemu atwegeresa kandete omukyala wangambe wanampa amaani kubanga luno lunaku lwakweyegeresa. Mendogere ebigambo nanirize n'abakulu abali wano. Mwenemu amaze okutwegereza buli muntu n'owuwe. Vice President wa Uganda Wekitiibwa ino Jessica Alupo, olwaleero buli muntu asanuike era buli muntu aliko bati olunaku lyose lwatuuka. Toije weka your grace oije ni Right Reverend
kola era nsuubira nti ino ine bantu waife ajja kukyala kwene e Buganda bagemagana nine bantu wagano bitambule. Nze nsuubira tujja kikwatawo bwe tutyo. Bamaama abo be bafuga Obusoga era be bafuga Buganda kubanga batulungama bintu bingi.
Angojeko kye tugenda okulaba mu kkanisa kiki ekirala ekikolebwa ebbali eyo nga ebigamba emikolo ogugitutuusa ku mukolo guno gw'olunaku olwaleero?
Yes, emikolo egyo gitandika kumpi kambala emyezi ng'esatu emabega kuba tulinamu okukyala tulina okunoonya. Era Katikkiro waffe Muvawala yakola omulimu gw'amaanyi okunoonya kimukakatako nnyo okunoonya awali ine bantu ava mu kika ki mutendeke muddabiriziddwa bulungi ali atya amanya abantu ayinza okuba nga tamanyi bantu. So yafuna ekika mwava ne mu eri
omugeni omukulu Vice President ni baba waife dada waife His Grace zena asigala nga amaina gange gali Right
Reverend Dr. Paulo Moses Samsoni Neymane Mukembo ni Lydia Florence Neymane oyo nafumbe itoke menalia dada waife mu ngeri y'endawulo nenda okwaniriza abaawule abakoze omulimu omunene nga ntandika ni Profesa Reverend Lubogani Mama bakoze omulimu munene ino
nenda okwaniriza Reverend Canon Moses Isabirye akoze omulimu munene ino wano waka nenda okwebaza Cathedral team ng'ekulemberwa Reverend Canon Dr. Joy Mukisa Isabirye nga ni team leader akoze omulimu munene ino Reverend Canon Mathias Katiko Reverend David Martins Munoba omwise muwaya akayenze kavweyo era n'abantu ba Katonda okuva mu lutiiko bakoze omulimu munene ino.
Your Grace ngakali kuva waiguru obise ni provincial chancellor tulisobola kumutumya maiso owekitiibwa oyo bamweta Naboth muheirwe nga ni provincial chancellor wano waife Busoga tuli ni diocesan chancellor his worship Emmanuel bamwite akutyamire akoze omulimu munene ino nganja maiso tida kwogera bigambo bingi nenda okwebaza chairman Central Organizing Committee wekitiibwa ino Engineer Patrick Batumbya baba guya ayabeera gukola tiyenka ng'akulemberwamu Katiikiro wa Busoga atali wundi owekitiibwa Dr. Muvawala Nsekere bakoze omulimu munene ino n'enkiiko z'abadola nibaine bakola nabo nga bakatiikiro nibetamena mayina gaabwe bakoze omulimu munene era wano tiyinza kuwisa maiso the session head of late omulangira Paulo Wanume ali kufungiza ngano ekanzu nakati omulangira atafungiza kanzu aye nga alikwenda buli kintu kituukirire bulungi ino wano wetuli omukolo guno gwa Kyabazinga nga nimwenemu tulina abaweereza abaviire mu ndikiriza ed'endawulo bwetasobola kutumya maiso tulini Metropolitan Muzeyi Archbishop of the Orthodox Church ngeraidye ni Bishop Sylvester akulembera diocese eno eyekitundu kino mu nzikiriza eyo eya Orthodox Church tulini Apostle Dr. Joseph Serwada presiding Apostle of the Born Again Faith
niba ino bonabona botambule nabo tubaniriza ino tulina enzikiriza from the Roman Catholic tibapere mayina gaabwe aye mwene abakulu abo nga bangirawo ndi ba representinze omulabirizi Bishop Wamika atwala Jinja Diocese tubaniriza ino tuli n'omukulu atwala obusiraamu wano mu Busoga nga tiwundi ate nga ni deputy mufti mu Uganda owekitiibwa ino Dr. ate nga ali Sheikh Boa era nga akulemberwaku ni district card akulembeirwa awerekeirwaku abakulu bangi ino tida kumalayo bakulu banzikiriza ediri wano aine ndakoba nti buli aide wano munzikirizaye tumwaniriza ino mulina eri Yesu Kristo
Get down.
baba gwe yasiima n'amugemya omulimu guno ayabeera agukola tiyenka ng'akulemberwamu katiikiro wa Busoga atali wundi ow'ekitiibwa Dr. Muvawala Nsekere bakoze omulimo munene ino n'enkiiko dooladoola nibaine bakola nabo nga bakatiikiro nibetamena mayina gaabwe bakoze omulimu munene era wano tiyinza kuyisa maiso the assistant head of Leyte omulangira Paulo Wanume ali kufungiza ngano ekanzu nakati omulangira atafungiza kanzu aye nga alikwena buli kintu kituukirire bulungi ino wano wetuli omukolo guno ogwa Kyabazinga nga nimwenemu tulina abaweereza abaviire mu ndikiriza ed'endawulo bwe ntasobola kutuumya maiso tulini Metropolitan Muzeeyi Archbishop of the Orthodox Church ng'eraidye ni Bishop Sylvester akulembera diocese eno ey'ekitundu kino mu nzikiriza eyo eya Orthodox Church.
Tulini Apostle Dr. Joseph Serwada, presiding apostle of the Born Again Faith. Niba ino bona botambule nabo tubaniriza ino. Tulina ezikiriza from the Roman Catholic. Tibabere mayina gaabwe aye mwena abakulu abo nga bangirawo ndi bali presentinze omulabirizi Bishop Wamika atwala Jinja Diocese. Tubaniriza ino. Tuli n'omukulu atwala obusiraamu
Ekitundu ekyo nga bali kukyemba n'obuwombe bungi byonna kubasama emerere. Order of service eno erimu enimi ibiri, erimu olufetefete yabaamu n'olusoga. Order of service eno erimu enimi ibiri, erimu olufetefete lweta Olungereza kubanga omukolo guno tigukomye mu Uganda yonka, gumaze ku ensi yona yona yeva niyekanga. Aye mulimu n'olulimi lwaife olw'Abakanaidongo abasoga. Kale abali kugoberera Olungereza, you turn on page 8, those following English. Ife nga mwene mwalimu nine bantu ngati aimegano katwenuke ku lusoga. Olupapula olw'omwenda awo waliwo ebintu ebyokubeeranwa oseba lya isanje. Musengwa abe nimwe kikikalamu omusaada okuba yenka. Bakagwa mwena mwena ng'omulabirizi w'obulabirizi buno bwamaze okubandula n'okubaaniriza. Twekondye gano mu maiso ga Katonda ni mu maiso ag'ekikunsu kino okuba abadulirwa nga William ni Jovia bafumiriganwa mu bufumbo obwamufu, okusaba Katonda okubafukaku obwibuka n'okusagambira abalala nabo. Okufumiriganwa basebo ne banyabo kwa kitiisa. Katonda yakulagira abantu nga bakaali kwonoona. Kutulaga kweyimba kwa Kristo n'ekkanisa ye okw'omwoyo musengwa waife Yesu Kristo mwene yasiima era yakutaamu ekitiisa bwe yali omugenyi